Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we'll review Bandish Bandits, a web series running in Amazon Prime. There are two seasons. The first season was aired a few years ago and was a super hit among viewers and critics alike. The second season has dropped a few days ago. In the original, this series is available in Tamil, Telugu, etc. languages, dubbed version. The series is written by Amritpal Singh and directed by Anand Tiwari. The series has a unique plot line and explores the world of classical music as against the Western pop music in season 1. Season 2 introduces a bit of Western classical music also. The story is based in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, where Pandit Radhe Mohan Rathod is the exponent of Rathod Gharana of classical music. This role is played by veteran actor Nasiruddin Shah. He is shown to be a hard to please, exacting guru, as a result of which no student is able to stay on for a long time. This also means that there is not much income in the household. He has two sons, Rajendra and Devendra, who are also musicians but who couldn't meet the exacting standards set by their father and so were not deemed fit to carry on the tradition of the Gharana by Panditji. The older son Devendra is married to another talented musician Mohini who does not sing after getting married. All hope is now on Radhe, our hero, the son of Rajendra and Mohini. This role is played by Ritvik Bhaumik. He is very gifted, but the Panditji is yet to recognize him to be his successor. There is some family drama where we learn that the Panditji had a first wife with whom he had a son Digvijay, played by Atul Kulkarni. He is a proficient and famous singer. He also enters the fray as a challenger to our hero as the Varis of the Gharana. There is a grand competition for Sangeet Samrat, the winner of which can claim the Gharana. All this provides for some fantastic, highly engaging, juicy drama with some amazing music and songs. There is another main track. Due to the strict guidelines of Panditji, the family cannot sing commercially and earn money. As a result of which, there is no income and the family is in serious debt. Loan sharks are threatening Rajendra on a daily basis. Panditji and the rest of the family are blissfully unaware of this. One day, when Radhe learns of this, he is very disturbed by the plight of his father. So, he decides to enter the world of commercial singing through the help of his friend. He happens to meet Tamanna, a great pop music sensation, now desperately looking for her next success. This role is played by Shreya Chaudhary. Their meetings help the series explore the differences in the world of pop and classical music, each character defending their worlds. The dialogues are smart, the situations are witty and engaging. Among these clashes, we also see the romance develop between Radhe and Tamanna. The series also explores the differences between an Indian and westernized ideas of love. There are also jealousies and heartbreaks, and of course, great music being made. Of special mention should be the character of Argya, played by Kunal Roy Kapoor, whose off color dialogues are extremely funny and a stark contrast to the chaste look and feel of our hero. What happens to all these in the end is the story of season 1. Season 2 has mostly same characters. Some new characters are introduced and some old ones are bumped off. But this season does not have the same depth in characters or meaningful situations. Half the time is spent on some confusing romantic drama between 4 to 5 characters, who is in love with whom today, type of westernized teenage drama. Not much about music here. When it does talk about some classical western music, again more romance and heartbreak etc. are introduced. A few gimmicks and superficial fluff is all that is there about music. In fact, the first 3 to 4 episodes are a total letdown. However, there is an element of an international level TV competition that pits Radhe and Tamanna against each other. Also, some unresolved complications in the personal life of Radhe's family is also explored. These, even though looking like add ons, tend to be the redeeming feature of the series. The episodes 5 to 7 are almost of the same quality as those episodes of season 1. The last episode, even though good, looked a bit rushed to me. However, overall, season 2 is quite watchable, even though not as good as season 1. Now, the main strength of this series is that it explores in depth the world of Indian classical music, how students learn from the guru in a traditional way, the tools and techniques of sadhana, and the level of perfection and purity expected in Shastriya Sangeet. It contrasts this with the world of Western pop music, where anything goes as long as it is popular and crowd likes it and pays for it. Nobody cares about purity or rules, where people use auto tune and lip sync to be successful. The main strength of this series is that it goes into these subjects in depth. The situations and dialogues show us that it is a well researched script and not just superficially dealing with the subject. Neither does the series use music as a prop or a background to talk about something else. Music is the core, the background, or foreground of anything that happens in this series. It is through these characters and situations and dialogues that the series takes us into the world of music, presents various arguments for and against classical or pop music without taking any sides. And this they do in a highly imaginative, emotional, dramatic sequences, strong layered characters, excellent, meaningful dialogues. Kudos to the writer and director. But above all, a series about music would not have worked without the top notch music and songs by highly trained, talented musicians and singers. Great job here by Shankar Hassan Loy, who are the true heroes of this series, even more than the script or the actors themselves. Another great strength are the location, costumes, sets, camera work, etc. The locations chosen are like some heritage houses, palaces, temples, etc., which provides us with a great backdrop for talking about classical music and all these happenings. Even the costumes of the hero is colorful ethnic wear, which emphasizes this. Contrast that with the heroine who lives in the big city with modern costumes, etc., which adds to the emphasis of the series on talking about the differences between the two worlds, but how they can also work together. The camera captures beautifully all the settings in beautiful shots, angles, and lightings. This is true for both the seasons. Great work by the technical team. Last but not the least, the series has some excellent acting performances. Not just greats like Nasuddin Shah or Atul Kulkarni, who are fantastic by the way, but also the young actors like Ritvik Bhaumik and Shreya Chaudhary provide good performances. This also adds to the heft of the series. So, what is the verdict? Bandish Bandits is a great series. You can mostly watch it with your entire family. However, there are some scenes and many dialogues which are not fit for children. So do bear that in mind. This is a must watch. Don't miss this series. I will give season 1 an 8 out of 10 stars and season 2 a 6 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.